Hey everyone, James Marshall here. I want to make this video in order to introduce myself much better than what I did on the first video. First video kind of went off on a tangent to what the channel is going to be for and so forth. So let me kind of explain what has happened to me in the past year. I definitely came into the diet trying to find a cure for gastritis, and I did find it. I mean, it's completely gone. I don't even have the feeling of gastritis, which is basically feeling like you have food poison all day. It's absolutely disgusting and miserable, and I went months on that, just feeling that way. It was the worst. Anyone that has it, I feel bad for you. If you do want to get rid of it, the raw foods work for me. I'm sure it will work for you. Getting rid of the gastritis. Sorry, I did go 100% raw. Now between the year. Between now and last year, March 2011, I have oscillated between 70% to 100% raw. The reasons for that were due to the intense cravings I was getting, and also not eating enough. And then I'm out, and my buddies are eating, let's say like pizza, for example, and I'm sitting there starving because I only had an apple or two, and I thought that was going to last me 4 or 5 hours. So for me, it was very hard to say, no, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to sit here and starve for the next 4 to 5 hours. So eventually I just kind of broke down, and it's probably going to happen to you, and it's probably going to happen to most of the people that watch these videos, and most of the people that are transitioning into the raw food diet. Most of the time it's not. It's if you have a strong constitution or you're coming in with an extreme case, okay? So that's kind of where I have been for the past year. Now I'm 100% raw. Going forward, I'm going to be 100% raw. Let me say 99.9% living food, and maybe that 1% raw is because I'm going to have some raisins or some goji berries, or maybe I add in like a little bit of, I don't know what else I'd possibly add in, but anyways, I'll between 99% to 100% living food. Let me not even say raw food, because I think raw food's been perverted by these marketing business companies, saying that, yeah, we'll send you a packaged food that has traveled from across the world, and who knows how long it sat in a warehouse, then who knows how long it sat on the store shelf, and how it's still raw. It boggles my mind. It could possibly be raw. I don't know. I've never done an analysis on that food. But what I am talking to you about, and what I'm going to talk to you about in the future, is the living food. Now, of course, this apple has been picked, and it's already starting its dying process. And I don't know the exact pick date. The best is to get it right off a tree, but that's not feasible for a lot of people. So mostly everything I talk about is going to be living food. So that's kind of where I have come from and what I've done for the past year. I've always had a healthy background. I've always been very athletic as well. And another reason for entering into this diet is, for myself, more like a spiritual, a more humbling, and also trying to achieve unconditional love towards others as much as I possibly can. And that's a huge thing for me, because I typically, or I used to be, a very angry person, you could say. I used to be very, very sarcastic. I used to just really not care what people thought about myself, and just kind of do whatever I want. I just would trample on people. I had no feelings. I seriously had no feelings. I'm not even joking. Now, since I have entered into this diet, I have definitely become a more grounded individual. My mental clarity has skyrocketed from where it used to be. I used to have extreme concentration problems, and now it is significantly better for me. I couldn't even read a book, now I can. Alright, I've read through a lot of raw food books. I've watched a lot of raw food DVDs, lectures, seminars, etc. Okay, I've done a lot of research in this past year to really understand what I am doing, what I'm doing to my body, and how it's going to affect my body, and that's what I'm going to help you with. But so that was kind of another reason, is to really kind of strip all the anger and hate out of my body, and to replace it with love and positivity and energy, of course, and you're only going to receive that energy, you're going to receive that love and that positivity through these high vibrational foods, which are your living foods, which is going to be your fruits, your vegetables, your sprouts, okay? You really got to focus on them. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that if you're not 100% raw and you're just starting to go down this path, please take it slow. Where I messed up is I went 100%, and that's typically the way I do everything, is I go 100%. But if you do go 100% and you're not monitoring your fats, which high fats equal intense cravings and fatigue, okay? Which we'll get into that in a later video, but you're going to drive yourself nuts. You are going to drive yourself nuts. You're going to have one bad day and you're going to say, oh, the diet's not worth it. You know what? I'm not as strong as I thought. No, you are strong. You are strong. And that's what I'm here to tell you, is that you can do it and you will do it as long as you put the steps into motion and you take it slow. Like I said on my blog, the tortoise beats the hare. We all know that story. Just take it easy. I'm here to help you. I really want to help you. I'm not on YouTube to gain any fame, go on Oprah or anything like that. I really just want to sit down and help people and let them know this is the proper path. And if you want more energy than you can care for, if you want to wake up every morning and feel great, and you never want to have to drink a coffee or another stimulant again, then this is the diet for you, okay? If you want the mental clarity, you want the positivity, you want the happiness, you want the love, you want all of that combined, I promise you, you're going to get it from the fruits. Let me find a good banana. It's almost ripe. It's not ripe yet, but this is it. This is it. I promise you this is it. You're going to feel better as long as you eat enough and you stay away from the fats, you stay away from those packaged foods. If you want to have the packaged raw foods, do it every now and then. Do not run out there and blow your money on gigantic bags of goji berries, which you can find in China shops for a quarter the price. And also, blowing the money on the hemp seeds, the chia seeds, and all of that. You want to lose weight, you want to feel better, eat the living fruits and vegetables and sprouts, okay? Alright, well, hopefully that kind of explains me and the reason for me entering into this diet. Alright, peace and love, everyone, and I will come out with more videos.